Shalom, first and foremost, I give all praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutation to all your occupants pushing this truth and true sincerity. This is 2 Ezra 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and we're measuring these days of what the scriptures say. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, there's earthquakes in diverse places, and people are going into an uproar or over inflation nowadays around the world. All right, people are in an uproar over what happened with DJ Trump last week here in Babylon. It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. We're going to go into earthquakes. This article is from shtfplan.com, and it reads, Western rumblings. California, Nevada experienced more than 1,000 earthquakes in a single week. A single week. It says, last week, the Los Angeles Times reported that 2 sets of earthquake swarms just hit California. It turns out that these swarms, together with some in nearby Nevada, produced an astounding 1,000 earthquakes between the 2 states in a single week. To me, whenever that number goes about 1,000, we are officially in the danger zone, commented Michael from the end of the American dream. Hopefully there will not be a very large earthquake in California anytime soon. But seismologists, they prove otherwise. That people have been talking about the big one for years. They even made a movie with The Rock called, San Andreas? So it's destined to happen, all right? Like the Ramapo fault line, all right, is destined for a major earthquake. The New Madrid fault line in the southeast and the Midwest is overdue for earthquake. And the Cascadia subduction zone up in the Pacific Northwest is way overdue for a big one, all right? It says, but when there is this much shaking going on, we should all be on alert. The largest of the 1,000 was not all that large, a 4.1 magnitude quake that rattled Imperial County, located near the Salton Sea. The epicenter was 18 miles south of Salton City and 4 miles southeast of Oteo, Wells, occurring at 5:17 a.m. on May 22nd. And it goes to show you in the article that it hit suburbs of San Diego, all right, suburbs of Los Angeles, all right. So that's pretty much it on that. You can read for it on shtfplan.com. All right, 1,000 earthquakes in a single week. All right, but people are going about their day like nothing is happening. All right. So I'm gonna get another precept, and this is signifying the end of Esau Edom, man. This red devil. All right. I had to stop this lesson because they had some fire alarm at the job, so people are out here. So I gotta be circumspect with that. But this is 2 Ezra chapter 6, verses 7. It says, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau. And that's spiritual. All right, that's signifying the downfall of Esau Edom. All right, the red man on the earth. All right, the man who has the blessing of the sword. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, the kingdom of heaven is coming up next, but we have to go through these earthquakes in diverse places, the uproars of the people, the mark of the beast, which is in Revelation 13 and 16, which is that digital tag, that digital all, that CHIP. All right, I just did a lesson on that yesterday on my lunch break. All right, that's got to be implemented soon. All right, because that's signifying the downfall of Esau Edom. All right. So just real quick, I'm gonna get one more precept and close it on out. But 1,000 earthquakes in 1 week, that's signifying the end. All right, let's go to Luke 21. Close it on out. Luke 21 and bear with me one sec. All right, Luke 21 and 8. And he said, take heed that you be not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I'm the anointed, and the time draweth near. Go ye not therefore after them. Yeah, there's a lot of guys in Israel that's false prophets as well. But you got guys that saying they're the Messiah and whatnot. Like these Yahweh ben Yahwehs and whatnot. All right, don't follow after these guys. But then you shall hear of wars and commotions. All right, there's still commotions. There's commotions in the South China Sea between Taiwan and the United States. You got the war in Ukraine that's still going on. You got the Gaza genocide. I'm gonna say that's still going on. It says, but when you shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. This is the beginning of sorrows, like it says in Matthew, the 24th chapter. Then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. We're seeing that right now being played out. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places. 1,000 earthquakes between California and Nevada. That's earthquakes in diverse places. And famines, all right. There's a lot of chicken plants that are getting burned. All right. Now they're talking about the bird flu and all these different things that's in the news. What is that going to lead to? All right. The cost of food going up. All right. And eventually a famine and pestilence. They're talking about the Larry Bird. I got to say that now. The Larry Bird, the H5N1, I believe. All right. They're talking about the Larry Bird that's out here. All right. Because what did that guy Gates say? The next one is going to get your attention. And fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. Hey, we was it April 8th when everybody thought the world was going to end? You had the eclipse. I was right outside in this parking lot looking at it, man. All right. It talks about great earthquakes, man. So we're in that time. All right. That's why we got to remain vigilant. You got a lot of guys in these Israelite camps that just showing you their folly. All right. If you're really sincere about this truth, you will pay attention to the signs and pay attention to the group that's feeding you with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, us brothers on down, and the affiliate camp. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.